Since the legislation kicked in back in September of 2011, nearly 800 people were ticketed in Edmonton alone. Now, compared to across the province, 3,000 people, that's not so bad. But coming up this month, police are really going to crack down on distracted driving. Up until now, police haven't really been actively looking for distracted drivers. If they happen to pull someone over for another offense and see them multitasking, they'd issue a ticket. But things are about to change.
I think it's important that February kicks off kind of an overall enforcement campaign that says from now on we are definitely going to look at distracted driving amongst all the violations that drivers are involved in.
For the most part, Zarko says people have begun to change their habits and refrain from picking up their phones, but he thinks they still need to be reminded.
Certainly in the last few months, I would say probably November, December, and even January, we've been getting emails and phone calls from the public, from our members, pretty frustrated about what they're seeing. So they're still seeing people out there using their handheld cell phones. They're still seeing them text, and people are hiding their phones down in their laps and texting. So there's a bit of that sort of surreptitious use of cell phones that's still going on, and other sort of distracted driving behaviors, and the public is noticing it. And so I think they're going to welcome this this enforcement that's starting to occur.
And especially with this unpredictable weather in Edmonton, drivers tend to revert to their old habits.
I think the weather's had something to do with this. I think the sunshine and the warmth and whatnot has put every Alberta driver into a form of complacency, because we're starting to see speeds go up. So I think in general we become a little more risk-taking when it's comfortable and warm out.
Of the nearly 800 tickets given out in the last 4 months, 94% were for inappropriate cell phone use behind the wheel. However, police have seen some very unusual things.
We've had people writing and reading and watching TV and movies, all sorts of things on their systems, the onboard navigation systems. The police can tell you there's some pretty crazy things that they see out there.
Before you get behind the wheel, remember the fine for distracted driving is $172. Kimberly Wynn, Shaw TV, Capital Region.